Hey guys, Andy from WagerTalk.com breaking down the Buffalo Bills hosting the Denver Broncos. Right now on the Wager Talk live odds page, looks like the Bills are getting 7.5 points at home for this Monday Night Football match. 46.5 is the total. So Broncos getting 7.5 points. I got a promo code for everybody to use. We'll go over that a little bit later. But first, real quick, if you guys could just hit the like button, please, for me real quick. Helps me out. And also leave me a comment. Tell me what your best bet is in this game. If you like a prop, if you like the spread, if you like a total, tell me what team it is. I give out my plays, but I love seeing what you guys come up with. So just leave a comment. Tell me what you like and hit the like button. Let's talk about the Broncos and the Bills here. So Broncos, boy, that 70-point drubbing against Miami feels like ages ago. Winners of 2 straight. They beat Kansas City 24-9. They beat Green Bay 19-7. Kansas City, they lose, but it's 19-8. We're seeing a theme here that the Broncos defense is holding teams, in particular the Chiefs, to low points. This is also the team that gave up 31 points to the New York Jets and 28 points to the Chicago Bears. So is it just that they match up well against the Chiefs and the Packers, or have they made some changes? What's going on here? We also have the Buffalo Bills coming off the 24-18 loss to the Bengals. I thought the Bengals could have put up even more points. Joe Burrow missed Jamar Chase on a really long touchdown pass, and I just thought Buffalo was never really in that game. They did beat Tampa 24-18. That was a Thursday night game, so they had plenty of rest, and they came out and just did not look good against the Bengals. Lost to New England before that, 29-25. So if we're looking at Buffalo, it's kind of interesting. So their last 2 away games at Cincinnati, they get beat pretty handily. They lose to New England, but this game is at home. So what's happened in the last couple home games? Well, they beat Tampa Bay 24-18. They do beat the Giants barely. Jacksonville, that was technically a home game for them, but that was overseas, and then they drub Miami 48-20. So what are we looking at in this game? Well, we're looking at a Bills team that is struggling to run the ball. And when I say struggling, like they're not getting their top rusher barely over 70 yards. Their leading rusher against the Bengals was Josh Allen with 44. Cook the week before at 67. Cook the week before at 56. That's their leading rusher. So they're not able to get anything going on the ground. Josh Allen is throwing the ball quite a bit, but it just feels like their pass offense is a little bit in flux. Like Dalton Kincaid is getting 10 catches against the Bengals, and that you're just not going to win games like that. So we look here at the Broncos, and Russell Wilson, his last 2 games, even though they've won, he's thrown for 114 yards and 194 yards. This guy's not even getting over 200 yards, but they're winning it by their defense. And when we look what they did against the Kansas City Chiefs, they held the Chiefs to 3.9 yards rushing. Patrick Mahomes, only 240 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. They really made him uncomfortable, and I think they can do the same against Josh Allen. Josh Allen does not look comfortable right now. This Bills team does not look comfortable right now. And that defense is just so banged up. They lost another guy to a concussion against the Bengals. Based on what we've seen, probably not going to play. And it just, at some point, your defenses just cannot sustain this many injuries. So I'm going to give out my official play. But first, we got a promo code for everybody. Promo code ALL30, ALL30. It gets $50 off a 30-day pass. It includes all sports, all percentages, and you can take advantage of that. We are still in the top 3 for units gained for 2023 and for last 365 days. So very excited about that. If you want to take advantage of that, $50 off a 30-day pass. Just use the promo code ALL30 on checkout. Go to Andy Lang's profile page on wagertalk.com and join in on all the profits. Pick for this one, I'm taking the Broncos as long as I get that hook at 7.5. I think this is a team that's a live dog. I'm pretty surprised that they're getting over 7.5. I would pass at less than 7. At 7, maybe a little bit, but I just like what I've seen from this defense. And this is a Bills team that really hasn't shown that it can stop anybody, and this might be a really nice time for Russell Wilson to kind of have a breakout game. When I say breakout game, maybe over 200 yards, but Jerry Jeudy finally caught a touchdown pass. Javonte Williams has looked good. He's had 85 and 82 yards the last couple weeks against a Kansas City defense that is, in my opinion, much better than this current Bills team. So I'm going to take the Broncos. And what's interesting, over the last 3 games, pretty important stat, yards per play. Denver is better in yards per play last 3 games than Buffalo. So when we're looking at overall season stats, it's not taking into account what we've seen over the last 3 games. I think this Broncos defense is healthier. I think they keep it close. 46.5 seems like a lot. These are 2 offenses that are not exactly lighting it up. And with the Broncos' improved defense and a little bit conservative offense, I could see this being a low-scoring game. If you're a same-game parlay player, this would be a great game to wait till the same-game parlays out. Maybe move that Broncos line to 10.5, and then take an under if you move the total up to like 50.5. That would be a way to play a same-game parlay on that. But official pick on this one is going to be the Broncos plus 7.5. If it dips down to 7, then I would pass on it. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment, and use that promo code ALL30, ALL30. Gets you $50 off a 30-day pass. Good luck on all your plays. We'll see you over next video.